হলো, ঠিক।
हेलो सर, जो तुम देख रहे हो वो दुनिया देख रही है।
May we have your kind attention, please? Ladies and gentlemen, as we commence the academic procession, we humbly request everyone to graciously rise at your seats for reverence.
Lieutenant Dr. Pratibha Vora, our Sergeant at Arms, may we request you to proceed to your saluting dais and command for drum beats and academic procession.
Brad! Saudon!
जगह कराई पड़े भाई, खाली कराओ, तो नहीं देखा।
ब्रेड सार्वजनिक यूनिवर्सिटी के द्वितीय दीक्षांत समारोह में मैं आपका हार्दिक अभिवादन करती हूँ। आज के इस समारोह में मुख्य अतिथिगण एवं गवर्निंग बॉडी के सदस्य, बोर्ड ऑफ मैनेजमेंट के सदस्य और एकेडमिक काउंट के सदस्य तथा दीक्षार्थी इस दीक्षांत समारोह के परेड के लिए तैयार हो।
We extend a formal request to all esteemed dignitaries, chief guests, members of governing body, board of management and academic council to proceed to the stage. May we request the NCC cadets to escort them onto the stage, and we respectfully urge the dignitaries to maintain their standing position. The procession is led by Ms. Manvi Arora with the national flag, Mr. Hardik Pandya with the Sarvajanik Education Society flag, and Mr. Ashish Desai with the Sarvajanik University flag. We now extend an invitation to the second group of the procession along with 4 constituent colleges from the left-hand side and 4 constituent colleges from the right-hand side of the stage, each bearing their respective institutional flags to march forward and take their designated positions. We again extend an invitation to the second group of the procession, along with 4 constituent colleges from the left-hand side and 4 constituent colleges from the right-hand side of the stage, each bearing the respective institutional flags, to march forward and take their designated positions.
The institutional anthem embodies the values and aspirations of our collective journey. We would request Lieutenant Dr. Pratibha Vora to command the salutation to initiate the SU anthem.
We heartily thank our mother, Sarvajanik Education Society. We seek blessings and guidance from the great Almighty. We are Sarvajanik University, creating an enlightened society.
We create new knowledge. We give wings to your dreams. Strength to your vision, meaning to your life. We are a team together. We are the sign of prosperity. We are the hope together. We are Sarvajanik University. Sarvajanik University.
We shall go beyond usual. We shall act beyond belief. We shall lead to make a difference. We shall create a new world. We are a team together. We are the sign of prosperity. We are the hope together. We are Sarvajanik University. Sarvajanik University.
સૌથી બને સૌને ગમે સૌના જીવન સવારતી સૌના સંગાથે સૌ કોઈનું સુંદર ભાવિ બનાવતી સાર્વજનિક યુનિવર્સિટી Sarvajanik University. We are all together making a better life and better society. We are all together working for better future with grace of Almighty. We are all together making a better life and better society. We are all together working for better future with grace of Almighty. Asato ma satgamaya. Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityuma Amritangamaya.
In the melody of our SU anthem, we find unity, purpose and pride. May we request the dignitaries on the dais to please occupy your seats. we request the parents, teachers, staff members and graduating students to kindly occupy your seats. We also request the student representatives of the constituent colleges to kindly take their designated seats. We request the bearers of the national flag, the Sarvajanik Education Society flag and the Sarvajanik University flag to hand over the same to the NCC cadets and to occupy the designated seats. Thank you all. પ્રાર્થના એ મનની શક્તિ અને શાંતિ છે. We request Professor Beena Sheth, faculty, IDPT SCET, Sarvajanik University and students to lead us in invoking the divine through a prayer. Hello.
विमलमचलं सर्वति साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं त्वं नमामि, सद्गुरुं त्वं नमामि। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया नम्येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः।
Thank you, Professor Beena Sheth and team. There are three essentials to leadership: humility, clarity, and courage. Very well imbibed in the Honorable President of Sarvajanik University, Mr. Bharat Shah. We are honored to invite Honorable President to declare the second convocation ceremony open.
It's my pleasure to declare the ceremony open. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. As said by John Maxwell, a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. We are honored to invite our dynamic and visionary Honorable Provost Professor Percy Engineer for his welcome address as we embark on this journey of celebration and achievement.
A very warm good evening to everyone. May I add my warm welcome to the distinguished dignitaries, guests, and our university authorities on the dais. Professor T.G. Sitharam, the Chairman of All India Council of Technical Education. Professor Abhay Purohit, the President of Council of Architecture. C.A. Bharatbhai Shah, the Honorable President of Sarvajanik University and Chairman of Sarvajanik Education Society. C.A. Shri Rajesh Bhai Desai, the immediate past President of the University and immediate past Chairman of Sarvajanik Education Society. Our distinguished members of the Governing Board, Board of Management and the Academic Council of Sarvajanik University sitting on the dais. I also feel very happy to welcome all my esteemed faculty members, staff of Sarvajanik Education Society and Sarvajanik University, invited guests, proud parents, all the graduating students or all the graduates, all the proud parents and the family members, and everybody, each one of the family of Sarvajanik Education Society. Friends, as we gather here today to celebrate the achievements of our graduates, please join me in congratulating our graduating students with a big round of applause. This is their joyous and a significant occasion of their life. Please give them a big round of applause. To all my wonderful graduates sitting on the right-hand side and the left-hand side, let me tell you, you are the embodiment of our university's dedication to excellence and integrity. And as you step into the world, we wish you that you carry this Sarvajanik values. Remember this word, Sarvajanik values with you and be the ambassadors of understanding and goodwill. All the graduates, let me tell you, you have not only met with the high standards and the rigorous requirements of your academic curriculum, but you have enriched our campus and the entire society with the things that make you unique, that is Sarvajanikan. You are unique with your academic strengths, passionate interests, and your personal backgrounds. Friends, on behalf of all of us sitting on the dais, I must tell you that we are confident that during your studies here at Sarvajanik University, you have grown your ability to accept new ideas with an open mind, to think critically and carefully, and to engage with the world guided with both empathy and sense of responsibility. as I welcome each and every one of you for this convocation ceremony, I have been tasked of sharing some wisdom, some words of advice in 7 different areas. This, as a provost, I think it's my prerogative to tell you today and give you some advice. And this 7 advices, I pray, shall be like the 7 rays of light that may illuminate your life, like the 7 notes of music that will make your life a joyful melody, and like the 7 horses of the sun god that will always pull the chariot of life towards your goal. And as I wish that this 7 advices, not vices, advices, remains with you, because I know when I go home, my wife is going to tell me you pronounce it wrong, so let me correct it right. Let me give you these 7 advices which will remain with you all the 7 days of the week, guiding you to find the purpose of your life. Therefore, the first advice is for purpose. Seek your purpose of life, my friends. We are born, we live, and we die. Life is a gift, don't waste it. So just promise yourself to be the best version of yourself. The second advice is for values. It's most important that we all lead our life with values. And the following 5 values will be the moral compass that will take you all through the journey of life. The first value, my friend, that when you enter the work world, it's high time that you become professional in everything that you do. The second value I would like to give as a Sarvajanikan value is accountability. Take ownership of everything that you do from now on. The third value, my friend, as a Sarvajanikan that I give you is empathy. When you look at a problem or anything that is going on in anyone's life, always put yourself in that person's shoes and then feel and have empathy for them. The fourth value as a Sarvajanikan I would like to ask you to take along with you from here, which is the key of happiness. Let me remind you, money is not the key to happiness. The key to happiness is gratitude. Friends, you have to be grateful for everything that you have got, because there is no end to our desires and our ambitions. So being happy with what you have is the master key to happiness. Friends, one more important thing. Feeling of gratitude also brings desires of giving back to the society. And this one important value I would really look forward from all Sarvajanikan, because that is the philosophy on which Sarvajanik Education Society is founded, that you want to give back to the society. Just imagine all the 6 billion people on this planet doing more for the world than what the world has done for you. I'm sure we would be living in a wonderful world. The next, but the most important value is humility. Be humble and acknowledge the contribution of all in the society that has shaped your life. The value of humility will ultimately shape a happy society. Friends, the third advice that I would like to give you is, which is so important, especially when there are students of technology, management and design, is relevance. The biggest challenge that you are going to face is how are you going to remain relevant for the coming time? Remember, Darwin puts it this way: it is not the strongest nor the most intelligent of the species that will survive, but the one most adaptable to change will only survive. So adaptivity to change is the only solution to survive and be relevant. Toffler said, the illiterate of the future will not be those who can't read or write, but those who can't learn, unlearn and relearn. So friends, let me also remind you that you are not as lucky as our generation. We could study any one particular field, architecture or engineering or dentistry or medical, and then work for 30 more years without studying anything else. Because in our generation, things did not change with so rapid pace. But you is a different game. Things are changing at a very rapid rate, and therefore to remain relevant is a big challenge for you all. So then how will you remain relevant? You will remain relevant by my fourth advice, and the fourth advice is learn and keep learning. As Gandhi puts it, live as if you die tomorrow, learn as if you live forever. The thirst for knowledge, that hunger to learn must always be there with you. Charles Tremendous Jones says, the person you are today and 5 years from now will depend on two things: the people you will meet and the books that you will read. So my friends, keep learning, both I hope, both on the left hand side and the right hand side. Students, for a moment will put your mobiles down and listen to me carefully, that the only way you will be recognized tomorrow will be the kind of persons that you will meet and the books that you will read. So keep learning, my friends. The next important thing is to build competence. I'm very much an advocate of polymath. A polymath is basically a person who has skills or knowledge and ability in diverse areas. If you learn across fields, you become much more useful to the community, and you will find that you are more empowered to make a difference into the society that you are going to enter very soon. The sixth advice, my friend, is very important, and that is to build your brand. Your brand is most important asset. You have to work on building that brand and also protecting that brand. Brand means your reputation. It simply means people's perception about you. And at this juncture, let me remind you that you are at the moment sitting in the campus of one such brand, that is Sarvajanik Education Society. Can you imagine, for the students who are graduating, let me tell you this, can you imagine more than 112, 13 years before a small-time teacher decides that he wants to educate Indians just as an attempt to fight against the Britishers. And he starts a small school called the English School with an objective of making education affordable for all. He starts with 4 students, and that Chunilal Gilabai Shah, that humble teacher who starts that school in 1912, today in 2023, we have more than 35 institutions and more than 35,000 students. Now that is called brand building, Sarvajanik Education Society. And I am very confident that the values of this brand will go everywhere, all your life, wherever you travel into this world. So friends, last but not the least, the 7th advice is balance. That is your work-life balance. Remember, this is important. I always tell my children about this, that we all work for living and we don't live for working. This we must not forget, that we all work for living but we don't live for working. So learn to be happy in your life. Put the word balance before success. Chetan Bhagat, once talking to the graduating students, said that balance means ensuring that your health, relationship, mental peace are all in good order. He further said, there is no point of getting a promotion on the day of your breakup. All the young boys and girls will agree with me that there is no sense of getting a promotion on the day of your breakup. There is no fun driving a Merc or an Audi if your back is hurting. Shopping is not enjoyable if your mind is full of tension. So friends, don't take life too seriously. Instead, learn to take life sincerely. So with this 7 advice, I once again congratulate all the graduating students, their proud parents, all my worthy teachers who have actually groomed this wonderful batch of the graduating class 2023. And friends, before I take my seat, I would like that all of you are drenched in the wish and blessing, the Sarvajanikan wish and the blessing, which our dear President Bharatbhai Shah always gives through a song. Every time when he is asked to give blessing and extend good wishes to students, he always sings one song. And this is exactly what at Sarvajanik Education Society and Sarvajanik University, we want you all to take it from here, and all of you, please listen to this song. This is not just a song, this is a blessing from our president of Sarvajanik University, Bharat Bhai Shah, and all of us sitting on the dais. So can we have that song, please?
किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निशान,
Graduate students, can you move your hands?
किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार,
Right.
किसी
Don't be
के
shy.
वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है। किसी की मुस्कुराहटों
The
पे हो
front
निशान,
elders, Ashit Bhai,
किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले
Sudhir
उधार,
Bhai, Rawal
किसी
Bhai,
के वास्ते हो तेरे
and the Chaudhary
दिल में
family.
प्यार,
Come here.
जीना इसी का
Mahesh
नाम
Bhai,
है।
Sarosh.
माना अपनी जेब से फकीर है, फिर भी यारो दिल के हम अमीर हैं। माना अपनी जेब से फकीर है, फिर भी यारो दिल के हम अमीर हैं। मिटे जो प्यार के लिए वो जिंदगी, जले बहार के लिए वो जिंदगी, किसी को हो ना हो हमें तो एतबार, जीना इसी का नाम है। रिश्ता दिल से दिल के एतबार का, जिंदा है हम
We are confident. We are confident of all of you.
रिश्ता दिल से दिल के एतबार का, जिंदा है हम से नाम प्यार का, के मर के भी किसी को याद आएंगे, किसी के आंसुओं में मुस्कुराएंगे, कहेगा फूल हर कली से बार बार, जीना इसी का नाम है। किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निशान, किसी का दर्द मिल सके तो ले उधार, किसी के वास्ते हो तेरे दिल में प्यार, जीना इसी का नाम है।
So with this, hopes, wishes and blessings from all of us on the stage, I once again welcome you all to the second convocation of Sarvajanik University. Thank you very much.
Learn, unlearn, relearn. Jeena isi ka naam hai. What a wonderful message. Thank you, sir, for a gracious welcome and impactful values. In the garden of gratitude, we extend our floral welcome and present mementos to our dignitaries. We request Mr. Bharat Shah, President, Sarvajanik University, to honor and acknowledge the distinguished presence of our chief guest, Dr. T.G. Sitharam, Chairman, All India Council of Technical Education.
Thank you, Bharat sir. We now request Mr. Rajesh Desai sir, immediate past President Sarvajanik University, to honor and recognize the esteemed presence of our chief guest, Professor Abhay Purohit, President, Council of Architecture. Today, we confer upon you, my dear students, not just a degree, but the power to shape your destiny and make a difference in the world. With this, we begin the conferral of degrees. We are delighted to inform that the second convocation of Sarvajanik University shall mark the conferment of 640 degrees to be awarded across all the faculties. An important announcement: students from the respective institutes who are to receive their degrees and gold medals on the stage are kindly requested to gather near the stage when your program name is announced for supplication. All other students who have registered at the desk are requested to collect the degree certificates at the end of the program as instructed earlier.
To initiate the process, may we please request all the students to be awarded degree certificates from the Faculty of Engineering and Technology to rise at their respective seats. A total of 152 degree certificates shall be awarded in the Faculty of Engineering and Technology. We invite Professor Dr. Hiren Patel, Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, for the supplication and conferment.
Good evening. I, Professor Dr. Hiren Patel, Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Technology, request all postgraduate graduates from the Faculty of Engineering and Technology to rise at their seats. Honorable members of the governing body and Academic Council of Sarvajanik University, on behalf of the students who have been examined and found qualified for the postgraduate degree under the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, I move that the Honorable President, Honorable Provost, and the governing body pass a grace for their admission to the respective postgraduate degree. I present to you the aforesaid candidates who have been examined and found qualified for the said postgraduate degree, and I pray they be admitted to the postgraduate degree.
May we invite our Chief Guest, Dr. T.G. Sitharam, to kindly confer gold medals and degree certificates. Vamja Ravi Batukbhai, University topper in Master of Technology in Civil Structural Engineering, to be awarded with Sarvajanik University Gold Medal, and late Srimati Veenaben Ramesh Chandra Bhagat and Sri Ramesh Chandra Jamyantram Bhagat Gold Medal. Vijay Kumar Rangrej, to be conferred with the degree in Master of Technology in Civil Engineering for securing second position. Nayak Niva Samir Bhai, University topper in Master of Technology in Computer Engineering, to be awarded with Sarvajanik University Gold Medal, and Srimati Ashaben V. Shah Gold Medal. Patel Prachi Shailesh Bhai, to be conferred with the degree in Master of Technology in Computer Engineering for securing second position. Javeri Jai Jatin Kumar, University topper in Master of Technology in Civil Engineering, Town and Country Planning, to be awarded with Sarvajanik University Gold Medal, and Sri Jai Kishore Vyas Gold Medal. Nalband Misra Mohammad Arif, to be conferred with the degree of Master of Technology in Civil Engineering, Town and Country Planning, and stood second in the same. Nalband Misra Mohammad Arif, May I request the Dean to kindly collect the degree on his behalf. Patil Ragini, University topper in Master of Technology in Patil Ragini, University topper in Master of Technology in Environmental Engineering to be awarded with Sarvajanik University Gold Medal. Parswar Chetan Chandrakant to be conferred with the degree in Master of Technology in Environmental Engineering, securing second position. Rathod Krushang Gunwant Bhai, University topper in Master of Technology in Computer Application to be awarded with Sarvajanik University Gold Medal, and Shri Sudhir Chandra R. Desai Gold Medal. Sudhar Mukesh Chanaram to be conferred with the degree in Master of Technology in Computer Application, stood second in the same. Thank you, Dr. T.G. Sitharam and Professor Hiren Patel.
May we please request all students to be awarded degree certificates from Faculty of Architecture, Design and Planning to rise at their respective seats. A total of 41 degree certificates shall be awarded in the Faculty of Architecture, Design and Planning. May we now invite Professor Bhavna Vimawala, Dean Faculty of Architecture, Design and Planning for this application.
I, Professor Bhavna Vimawala, Dean Faculty of Architecture, Design and Planning, request all postgraduates from Faculty of Architecture, Design and Planning to rise at their seats, please. Honorable members of Governing Body and Academic Council of Sarvajanik University, on behalf of the students who have been examined and found qualified for the postgraduate degree under the Faculty of Architecture, Design, Planning and Technology, I move that Honorable President, Honorable Provost and the Governing Body pass a grace for their admission to their respective postgraduate degree. I present to you the aforesaid candidates who have been examined and found qualified for the said postgraduate degree, and I pray they be admitted to the postgraduate degree.
May we request our chief guest, Architect Abhay Purohit, to kindly confer the gold medal and degrees. Vadia Azmi Sarosh, University topper in Master of Architecture Urban Design, stood first in the branch to be awarded with Shobha Devi Vasudev Motwani Gold Medal. To be conferred with the degree in Master for Architecture, Urban Design, stood first in the branch and second in the program. Veladia Manali Prakash to be conferred with the degree for Master of Architecture Urban Design, stood first in the branch and second in the program. Request the Dean to kindly collect the Variava Sanaya Homyar, University topper in Master of Interior Design, to be awarded with Sarvajanik University Gold Medal. Savak stood second in Master of Architecture, Interior Design and stood first in the branch to be conferred with the degree. Priyanka Sutaria, University topper in Master of Planning, Urban and Regional Planning, to be awarded with Sarvajanik University Gold Medal. Patel Milikumari Rakesh Bhai stood second in Master of Architecture, Urban and Regional Planning and stood first in the branch to be conferred with the degree. Thank you, Mr. Abhay Purohit and Professor Bhavna Vimawala.
May we please request all the students to be awarded degree certificates in the Faculty of Management to rise at their respective seats. A total of 239 degree certificates shall be awarded in the Faculty of Management. We now invite Professor Dr. Jimmy Kapadia, Dean, Faculty of Management, for the supplication.
I, Professor Dr. Jimmy M. Kapadia, Dean, Faculty of Management, Sarvajanik University, request all the postgraduate graduates under the Faculty of Management to rise at their place. Members of the Honorable Members of the Governing Body and Academic Council of Sarvajanik University, on behalf of the students who have been examined and found qualified for the postgraduate degree under the Faculty of Management, I move the grace, I move the Honorable President, Honorable Provost and the governing body members to grace the admission to the respective postgraduate degree. I pray to you that the aforesaid candidates who have been examined and found qualified for the said postgraduate degree, and I pray they be admitted to the postgraduate degree.
May we invite our Honorable President, Mr. Bharat Shah, to kindly confer the gold medals and degrees. Jain Preksha Vardhaman, University topper in Master of Business Administration Marketing, to be awarded with Kanchanlal Bhaidas Marfatia Family Gold Medal and Srimati Jashwantrani Luthra Gold Medal. Jain Komal Srishand in Master of Business Administration Marketing, to be conferred with the degree. Jain Anjali Sunil in Master of Business Administration Finance to be conferred with the degree. Chauhan Drashti Kamlesh Bhai to be conferred with the degree in Master of Business Administration Finance. Anandwala Zainab Aziz Bhai stood first in Master of Business Administration Human Resource Management to be conferred with the degree. Yadav Priya Suresh Bhai to be conferred with the degree of Master of Business Administration Human Resource Management. Thank you, Mr. Bharat Shah and Professor Dr. Jimmy Kapadia.
May we please request all students to be awarded degree certificates and the Faculty of Commerce to rise at the respective seats. A total of 39 degree certificates shall be awarded in the Faculty of Commerce. May we now invite Professor Dr. Hemina Desai, Dean, Faculty of Commerce, for the supplication.
A very good evening to one and all. I, Dr. Hemina Advaryu, Dean, Faculty of Commerce, would request all the postgraduates from the Faculty of Commerce to rise at their respective seats. Honorable Member of Governing Body and Academic Council of Sarvajanik University, on behalf of the students who have been examined and found qualified for the postgraduate degree and postgraduate diploma under the Faculty of Commerce, I move that the Honorable President, Honorable Provost and the governing body pass a grace for their admission to the respective postgraduate degree and postgraduate diploma. I present to you the aforesaid candidates who have been examined and found qualified for the said postgraduate degree, and I pray they be admitted to the postgraduate degree and postgraduate diploma.
May we invite our Honorable Immediate Past President, Mr. Rajesh Desai, to kindly confer the gold medals and degree. Poonawala Nooria Murtaza stood first in Master of Commerce to be awarded with Sarvajanik University Gold Medal. Lakdawala Yesha Ashish to be conferred with the degree in Master of Commerce. Desai Prachi Taral Kumar stood first in postgraduate diploma in banking to be awarded with Sarvajanik University Gold Medal. Chevli Krunal Kumar Naresh Bhai to be conferred with the degree in postgraduate diploma in banking. Thank you, Mr. Rajesh Desai and Professor Dr. Hemina Desai.
May we please request all the students to be awarded degree certificates in the Faculty of Arts to rise at their respective seats. A total of 13 degree certificates shall be awarded in the Faculty of Arts. I now invite Professor Dr. Shikha Samaya, Dean, Faculty of Arts, for the supplication.
Good evening to one and all. I, Professor Dr. Shikha Samaya, Dean, Faculty of Arts, Honorable Members of Governing Body and Academic Council of Sarvajanik University,
On behalf of the students who have been examined and found qualified for the postgraduate degree under the Faculty of Arts, I move that the Honorable President, Honorable Provost, and the governing body pass the grades for their admission to the respective postgraduate degree. I present to you the aforesaid candidates who have been examined and found qualified for the said postgraduate degree, and I pray they be admitted to the postgraduate degree. Thank you.
May we invite our Honorable Provost, Professor Percy Engineer, to kindly confer the gold medals and degrees. Pratiksha Pipalya in Master of Performing Arts Music to be awarded with Sarvajanik University Gold Medal and Shri Kanchanlal Bhaidas Marfatia Family Gold Medal. Mitra Somnath in Master of Performing Arts Music to be conferred with the degree. In absentia, we could request the parents to collect the degree on the behalf of the student. Mitra Somnath. I request the Dean to kindly collect the certificate. Jaladhi Vashi in Master of Performing Arts Dance awarded with Sarvajanik University Gold Medal. Radha Dhunawala in Master in Performing Arts Dance to be conferred with the degrees. Shashwat Kapadia in Masters in Performing Arts Drama to be awarded Sarvajanik University Gold Medal. In absentia, we request the Dean to collect on behalf of the student. Bhumi Chanpa in Master of Performing Arts Drama to be conferred with the degree. Thank you, Professor Percy Engineer and Professor Dr. Shikha Samaya.
May we please request all students to be awarded degree certificates in the Faculty of Science to rise at their respective seats. A total of 156 degree certificates shall be awarded in the Faculty of Science. May we now invite Professor Dr. Cholami Desai, Dean Faculty of Arts, for the supplication.
I, Professor Dr. Cholami Desai, Dean Faculty of Science, Sarvajanik University, I request all postgraduates from the Faculty of Science to rise at their seats. Honorable Member of Governing Body and Academic Council of Sarvajanik University, on behalf of students who have been examined and found qualified for the post-graduation degree and post-graduation diploma under the Faculty of Science, I move that Honorable President, Honorable Provost and Governing Body pass a grace for their admission to the respective post-graduation degree and post-graduation diploma. I present to you the aforesaid candidate who have been examined and found qualified for the said post-graduation degree, and I pray they be admitted to the post-graduation degree and post-graduation diploma.
May we invite Mr. Ashish Vakil, first Vice Chairman, Sarvajanik Education Society, to kindly confer the gold medal and degrees. Gondalia Jinal Vinod Bhai, to be conferred, awarded the gold medal, Sarvajanik University gold medal in postgraduate diploma in medical technology program. Vishruti Ashokbhai Movalia in postgraduate diploma in medical technology program to be conferred with the degree. Singh Anamika Upendra to be awarded with Sarvajanik University gold medal in Master of Science in Biotechnology program. Patel Akash Narendra Kumar to be conferred with the degree in the Master of Science in Biotechnology program. Nimbore Madhuri Sampath to be awarded with Sarvajanik University gold medal in Master of Science in Medical Biotechnology program. Archie Rajesh Bhai to be conferred with the degree in Master of Science in Medical Biotechnology program. Yadav Achal Kanhaiya to be awarded Sarvajanik University gold medal and Shantilal Desai cash prize for Master in Science in Environmental Science program. Kanuga Habiba Zahid Ahmed to be conferred with the degree in Master of Science in Environmental Science. Thank you, Mr. Ashish Vakil. We now request Dr. Kishore Desai, Second Vice Chairman, Sarvajanik Education Society, to confer the gold medals and degrees. Jaina Nilesh Sudarshan to be awarded with Sarvajanik University gold medal in Master of Science in Environmental Science ISM program. Patel Varnika Rajesh Bhai to be conferred with the degree in Master of Science in Environmental Science ISM program. Patel Yashvi Piyush Bhai to be awarded with Sarvajanik University gold medal in Master of Science in Web and Mobile Technology program. Patel Nidhi Hasmukh Bhai to be conferred with the degree Master of Science in Web and Mobile Technology program. Patel Shivali Mitesh Bhai to be awarded with Sarvajanik University gold medal and Dr. Manubai D. Joshi cash prize for Master in Science in Microbiology program. Panwala Hani Jignesh Kumar to be conferred with the degree in Master of Science in Microbiology program. Thank you, Dr. Kishore Desai. We now request Mr. Kamlesh Yagnik, past President Sarvajanik University to confer the gold medal and degrees. Safai Gurudatta Sandeep to be awarded with Sarvajanik University Gold Medal and Deepak Bhai Joshi Cash Prize for Masters in Science Information Technology Program. Mishra Nikita Himanshu Shekhar to be conferred with the degree in Master of Science Information Technology Program. Patil Divyaben Sanjay to be awarded with Sarvajanik University Gold Medal for Master of Science in Organic Chemistry Program. Prajapati Hiral Ghanshyambai to be conferred with the degree in Master of Science in Organic Chemistry Program. Kalyani Ajay Saxena to be awarded with Shri Pankaj Kaparia for Sports Cash Prize for Outstanding Performance and Achievement in Sports. Kalyani is not present, however her achievements are acknowledged in absentia. Sheikh Rukhsar Mohammad Arif to be awarded with Sarvajanik University Gold Medal for Master of Science in Medical Laboratory Technology Program. Lodha Komal Dinesh Chandra to be conferred with the degree in Master of Science in Medical Laboratory Technology Program. Thank you, Mr. Kamlesh Yagnik and Professor Dr. Chaulami Desai.
May I request the dignitaries to please kindly occupy your seats. Congratulations to all the students on your achievements. But with this degree, you carry not just a title, but a responsibility to make a positive impact. We request the President of Sarvajanik University, Mr. Bharat Shah, to kindly pass the oath of supplication presented by all the deans of respective faculties.
By the power vested in me as the President of Sarvajanik University, I pass the oath on behalf of the entire governing body and academic council. Thank you.
We also extend our appreciation to the outstanding students of constituent colleges of Sarvajanik University from their earlier affiliated universities by awarding them the gold medals. For this, may we invite Mr. C.S. Jariwala to felicitate the students. Desai Anand Kalpesh is the recipient of 3 gold medals in the branch of architecture. Shri P.J. Khatiwala Gold Medal for securing first position in the branch, Shri Nilesh Shah Award for securing first in the branch, and Tanaya Suresh Chandra Hathiwala Gold Medal for excellence in architectural design thesis. Shah Yashviben Mahesh Kumar in the branch of architecture to be awarded with Srimati Chandaben Chimanlal Hathiwala Gold Medal for cumulative best performance. Students, we request you to please come fast. Ahir Nikhil Vinay Bhai in the branch of architecture to be awarded with Kanchanlal Bhaidas Marfatia Family Gold Medal for overall outstanding student of the year. Shah Yash stood first in Bachelor in Business Administration program to be awarded with Pratibha Gold Medal. Golakya Tirth Dhansukh Bhai in the branch of Chemical Engineering being awarded with Shri P.J. Khatiwala Gold Medal for securing first position in the branch and Mahavir Intermediate Gold Medal for securing first position in the faculty. Gundup Singh in the branch of Civil Engineering to be awarded Shri Nilesh Shah Gold Medal.
Thank you, Mr. C.S. Jariwala. We would now invite Professor Percy, Engineer, to confer the further gold medals to students. Kunadia Takshil Ashwin Bhai in the branch of Computer Engineering to be awarded Shri P.J. Khatiwala Gold Medal for securing first position in the branch and late Shailesh Gamanlal Marfatia Gold Medal for overall first in the college. We would request Dinkar Nayak Sir Thank you, Professor Percy, Engineer Sir. We would now request Mr. Dinkar Nayak Sir for further gold medals distribution for the students. Dhairya Keshvi Sunil in the branch of Electrical Engineering to be awarded Shri P.J. Khatiwala Gold Medal. Dhairya Keshvi Sunil in the branch of Electrical Engineering to be awarded Shri P.J. Khatiwala Gold Medal. Kothari Chavi Anil in the branch of Electronics and Communication Engineering to be awarded Shri P.J. Khatiwala Gold Medal. Kothari Chavi Anil. Kothari Chavi Narola Isha Dinesh Bhai in the branch of Information Technology to be awarded with late Bikhabai Marfatia Gold Medal for excellence in the branch. Narola Isha Dinesh Bhai. Retiwala Khushi Dharmesh Kumar in the branch of Instrumentation and Control to be awarded with Shri P.J. Khatiwala Gold Medal. Jariwala Vatsal Dipesh Kumar in the branch of Textile Technology to be awarded with Shri P. J. Khatiwala Gold Medal for securing first in the branch and Surat Textile Club Gold Medal for first in the faculty. Jariwala Vatsal Dipesh Kumar. Chauhan Fenil Kumar Dinesh Bhai in the branch of Computer Engineering to be awarded with Kanchanlal Bhaidas Marfatia Award for Overall Outstanding Student of the Year. Chauhan Fenil Kumar Dinesh Bhai. Thank you, Dinkan Nayak, sir. A heartiest congratulations to all the meritorious students. We are glad to announce that we have received 2 more sponsors for awarding gold medals to meritorious students for the upcoming batches. That is Purnima Bain, Kapadia Gold Medal, and Pradeep Bhai, Kapadia Gold Medal for BTech, AIDS and BTech Mechanical.
University scholarships pave the way for dreams to flourish. For this, we would like to invite Professor Percy Engineer, Provost, Sarvajanik University, to declare the scholarships.
Good evening once again, and I am so happy and feel privileged to announce the scholarship on behalf of the President and the Governing Board of Sarvajanik University. As I said in my welcome speech, the Sarvajanik Education Society was formed with the sole objective of making education affordable. And how can Sarvajanik Education Society not think about giving scholarships to the deserving students? And I am very happy to tell you that today Sarvajanik Education Society and Sarvajanik University is announcing scholarship worth more than 40 lakh rupees. Please give them a big hand. Everybody sitting on the dais and the entire Sarvajanik family deserves a big round of applause for the generosity and the vision that they have to carry forward the education. I will now mention the names of the students who are receiving the scholarship. I will just request them to please rise at their seats. The names of the students from Sarvajanik College of Engineering and Technology is Vasani Khevna Chintan of 25,000, Mangal Devanshu Govind of 20,000, Khund Jash Mukesh Bhai of 15,000, Rana Saloni Harshad Bhai of 15,000, Sanyati Amit Kothari of 10,000, Zaveri Dwani Vokram Bhai of 10,000, Dola Krisha Chandrakan Bhai of 10,000, Garashya Shiva Majid Bhai of 5,000, Goti Rudra Vipul Bhai of 5,000, Patel Rutri Hasmukh Bhai of 5,000, Morakhya Drishta Rinal Kumar of 5,000. This is how we are giving about 1,25,000 meritorious scholarship in SCET, along with the Achiever Scholarship to Patel Vedan Shailesh Bhai of 59,000, Rushikesh Kalpesh Bhai Jani of 59,000, Balrak Chaitanya Mehta of 59,000, that is total 1,77,000. We are giving economic support scholarship of 3,82,400 to 8 students, and we are giving orphan student support scholarship of 2,35,800 to 5 students, and we are giving a scholarship of 84,600 to physically challenged scholarship. So in total, from Sarvajanik College of Engineering and Technology, we are giving scholarship to 29 students, and the total value of scholarship is 10,04,800. May I request the Dean, Dr. Hiren Patel, to please come forward and accept the vouchers of the scholarship, the envelope of the vouchers from the President of Sarvajanik University. I request the Dean to invite the students tomorrow to the Sarvajanik University, where these vouchers will be handed over to them personally. And these vouchers can be credited to the account section as their fees for the next semester. Now I announce the students who were standing on the seats may stand. Now I announce a scholarship for Institution of Design, Planning and Technology, Devani Jimit Jayantilal of 25,000, Patel Nixon Bharat of 20,000, Zalavadia Parita Mukesh Bhai of 15,000, Desai Anand Kalpesh of 50,000, Lekhadia Ganesh Viral of 10,000, Bhavani Prachi Jayesh Bhai of 10,000, Wadia Shambhavi Jignesh of 10,000, Anushka Bansali of 50,000, Gadia Dvisha of 50,000, Pranav Jain of 50,000 and Dugrani Niva Rajesh of 50,000. Total scholarship given away is 3 lakhs and 5,000 rupees for meritorious scholarship and achiever scholarship to Dhruv Parmar of 58,000, economic support scholarship of 1,52,500 and orphan child support scholarship of 2,60,000, and this way we give away to 21 students a scholarship worth 7,76,000. Big round of applause. And I request the Dean of Architecture and Design, Bhavna Vimawala, to come forward and accept the envelope of vouchers from Rajesh Bhai Desai. Big round of applause. This is what I meant of giving back to the society. I'm sure the students who are graduating over here are taking some inspiration. When you become rich, when you want to give back, Sarvajanik Education Society is what you should be looking for. And now I announce the scholarship for SR Luthra Institute of Management. We have Tankaria Rohan Viral Kumar of 32,600, Kholia Kishan Kumar of 32,600, and that is 65,200. Economic support scholarship of 1,30,000. Orphan child scholarship of 3,74,900. So in total we have 17 students, and the total amount of scholarship given to Luthra College is 5,70,500. May I request Jimmy, the Dean of Management, to come forward and accept the envelope of scholarship from the Chairman of All India Council of Technical Education on behalf of Sarvajanik University. Now I announce the scholarship for Sarvajanik College of Commerce and Computer Application. I have Jasolia Senil Kumar Hasmukh of 7,500, Jadia Rushita of 7,500, Kanchi Amkit Shri Shankarlal 7,500, Ayush Vinod Kumar Shah of 6,000, Patel Rudra of 7,500, Poddar Ahan of 7,500, Desai Yash Vipulbai of 7,500, Dolokia Jalil 7,500, Makwana Shahil 7,500, Parmar Yash of 7,500, Desai Harsh of 7,500, Mangukia Badal of 7,500, Pandey Saksham of 6,000, Patel Krishna Ben of 7,500, Chaudhary Shweta Kumar Umesh Bhai of 7,500, Patel Leena Kanti Bhai 7,500 and Patel Lisha Yogesh Bhai of 7,500. In total we are giving away meritorious scholarship of 1,24,500, economic support scholarship of 98,400, orphan child support scholarship of 54,900 and physically challenged scholarship of 20,400. So total 34 students of SCCA receive a scholarship of worth 2,98,200. May I request the Dean of Commerce College to please come forward, and I request Architect Abhay Purohit to kindly hand over the envelope of vouchers of scholarship to the Dean on behalf of Sarvajanik University and Sarvajanik Education Society. From Scopa, we have economic support scholarship of 10,200 and an orphan child scholarship of 41,950. In our total, we have 4 students getting a scholarship of 52,150. May I request the Dean of Faculty of Arts and Performing Arts, please come forward. And may I request Kamlesh Bhai Yagnik to kindly do the honors and hand over the envelope of vouchers to the faculty on behalf of Sarvajanik University and Sarvajanik Education Society. Sri Ramakrishna Institution of Science, may I announce the name Saxena Kalyani Ajay, 45,250, Prajapati Chetan, 20,400, Asutosh Patel, 20,400, Kadam Rakesh Bhai 16,400, Ramani Ivanshi of 16,400, Harshini Reddy of 16,400, Ahir Divya Chetan of 16,400. In total, the meritorious scholarship for the science college is 1,51,650. The economic support scholarship is 2,50,000. The orphan child scholarship is 57,400. In total, 20 students receive a scholarship worth of 4,59,000. May I request the Dean of Science College to come forward, and I request Yatish Bhai Parekh to kindly hand over the envelope of our vouchers on behalf of Sarvajanik Education Society and Sarvajanik University. Now I announce the names from BRCM College. Doshai Sainam Rajesh receives 20,000. Vedanshi Pritesh receives 16,000. Patel Khushi receives 12,000. Khandor Bhavya receives 12,000. Panwala Kavish Prakash Kumar receives 8,000. Lad Anand Bhupatbhai receives 8,000. Panthaki Khushi receives 8,000. Mavani Rudra receives 4,000. Parth Rakesh Kumar receives 4,000. Vedanshi Punetha receives 4,000. Nadoda Vasu Pikhabhai receives 4,000. In total, 1 lakh rupees of meritorious scholarship, economic support scholarship of 88,000 and orphan child support scholarship of 88,000. Total 21 students receives the scholarship worth 2,76,000. And I invite the principal of BRCM College, Jayesh Bhai Desai, to please come forward. And I request RG Shah Sahib to please come forward and hand over the envelope of vouchers on behalf of Sarvajanik Society and University to Jayesh Bhai. Jayesh Bhai, can you please come forward? Now I announce the names of Sarvajanik College of Law. Desai Mehul Kumar Girish Bhai receives 15,000. Gondalia Shruti Ben Nita Ben receives 6,000. Miyawala Mittal Ban Kim Kumar receives 6,000. Total 27,000 of meritorious scholarship. Orphan Child scholarship of 77,140 and Achiever scholarship of 20,300. Total 8 students receives a scholarship of 1,24,440. And I request the Dean of Law, Dr. Bhadresh Bhai, to please come forward. And I request the Registrar of Sarvajanik University to do the honors and hand over the vouchers to the Dean. All the students whose names have been announced, please come to the university tomorrow along with your Dean. Collect the original stamped vouchers which you can exchange at your, which you can credit at your account section against the fees required for the next semester. Friends, it gives me great pleasure to tell you that more than about 40 lakh rupees of scholarship has been announced in total, and this is a great vision that was brought in by Rajesh Bhai Desai during his tenureship as the president to hand over scholarship support to the students. And with big round of applause, I request you all to welcome this idea, and may we continue giving scholarship to the meritorious and deserving students. And with this, I also appeal to all the graduating students, the parents, and to all the citizens at large. If you want to come forward and give back to the society, Sarvajanik Education Society is the address. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Percy Engineer. As we celebrate this convocation, we take great pleasure in unveiling the annual report of Sarvajanik University, highlighting our academic milestones, innovative endeavors, and academic distinction and progress. May I invite the editorial team of this annual report, Professor Palke Patel, Professor Vahapiz Engineer, Professor Sanaya Variava, Professor Paniraz Bharucha, and the SU staff to present the annual report to the dignitaries for unveiling. I request all the dignitaries to rise for the unveiling of the annual report of Sarvajanik University. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to announce that this annual report has been solely generated in-house with the collaborative efforts of the team at Sarvajanik University. Thank you all. We take pleasure in inviting Professor Dr. Pariza Kamboj for the introduction of the chief guest, Dr. T.G. Sitharam, Chairman of All India Council of Technical Education, AICTE.
A very good evening to one and all present over here. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and my dear colleagues, it is my great honor to have an eminent personality whose visionary leadership has significantly contributed to the advancement of technical education in our nation. A man of unwavering dedication and commitment, our guest of the honor today has played a pivotal role as the chairman of AICTE, steering the course of education and innovation in our country. So here I am, Dr. Pariza Kamboj, Professor Computer Engineering Department, SCET, to introduce one of our esteemed guests of the day, Dr. T.G. Sitharam. Professor Sitharam took over as chairman All India Council of Technical Education, Government of India on 21st December 2022. Before this role, he served as the director of Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati for 3.5 years from July 19 to December 2022. He also held the position of Director Additional Charge at Central Institute of Technology, Kokrajhar, Assam for 1.5 years from May 2021 to November 2022. Presently, he is the chairman of the Board of Governors at CIT Kokrajhar and chairman of the Board of Management of Northeast Regional Institute of Science and Technology, Nirjali, Arunachal Pradesh. He obtained his BE Civil Engineering from the University of Mysore, a Master's from the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore in 1986, and a PhD from the University of Waterloo, Ontario, Canada in 1991. He worked as a lecturer at the University of Waterloo soon after his PhD and later moved to the University of Texas at Austin, USA from 1992 to 94. He is a senior professor in the Department of Civil Engineering, IISc Bangalore, and served IISc for last 30 years. He held KSII DC Chair Professor in the area of Energy and Mechanical Sciences at IISc Bangalore from 2015 to 2018. He was instrumental in starting a Center for Infrastructure, Sustainable Transport and Urban Planning at IISc Bangalore and a master's program in this center. He has served as a visiting or honorary professor at many renowned universities in countries such as Japan, Canada, USA, Hong Kong, Australia, and Republic of China. He has published 500 technical papers, 20 books with Google Scholar H index of 53 and I-10 index of 149 with more than 8,614 citations. He has guided 40 PhD students, 35 master students, 25 postdoctoral students, and several thousand industry professionals and teachers through continuing education workshops. He has filed for 5 patents and executed more than 120 consulting projects and 2 startup companies to his credit. He was listed in the world's top 2% scientists for the most cited research scientists in various disciplines by Stanford University for a span of 3 years in continuity, that is in 2020, 2021 and 2022. Professor Sitaram has received Fellow of Indian National Academy of Engineering. He is a Fellow of ASCE, Fellow of ICUK, Diplomat of Geotechnical Engineering from Academy of Geoprofessionals, ASCE, Honorary Fellow of IGS, Fellow of ISET, Fellow of ISES, and many other societies. He is also a certified professional engineer and chartered engineer from Institution of Engineers. He has received Sir M. Vishveshwaraya Senior Scientist State Award for the year 2020 in the presence of Bharat Ratna, Professor C.N.R. Rao and other dignitaries at IISc Bangalore. His profound insights and progressive initiatives have left an indelible mark on the landscape of technical education, fostering excellence and inclusivity. As a leader who tirelessly works towards the betterment of our educational system, he has inspired countless individuals in the pursuit of knowledge and innovation. Beyond his towering achievements in the technical education domain, Professor Sitaram has demonstrated a solid commitment to serving our mother nation in various capacities. Notably, he served as a part of an 8-member expert panel to supervise the foundation laying work for the historic Ram Temple at Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra in Ayodhya. We are really privileged to have a true champion of education and a visionary leader, Dr. Sitaram, amongst us. Thank you, sir, for being here.
Namaste. Namaste. Kem cho? Tame kem cho? Very good evening to all of you. Honorable President, Sarvajanik University, Sri Chartered Accountant Bharat Shahji, the first Provost, Professor Percy Engineer, and the former President, Rajesh Desai ji, my good friend, President of COA, Mr. Abhay Proj ji, and all the governing body members, Board of Management members, Academic Council members who have assembled on the dais, and all the distinguished, accomplished guests on the dais and off the dais, faculty members, deans, and young graduates who are celebrating. I think all of you, I request you to sit down for 10 minutes. Come back and occupy your seats, because I am a teacher, I can tell you that. I am very glad to be here to attend the convocation, second convocation ceremony of Sarvajanik University. I extend my congratulations to all the young graduates who are all set to embark on a new journey and begin a new chapter in their life with a lot of hopes and dreams. This occasion is indeed a significant milestone in the lives of our graduating students as we will embark on a journey of professional and personal growth. I'm very happy to see today, many courses which today students received the degrees. Happy to see that Sarvajanik University offering very skill-based courses covering engineering and curriculum, engineering and technology, urban planning and architecture, and very, skill-based courses like mobile technologies and many such courses here. Friends, first of all, the young people who are graduating today,
As several speakers earlier told you, particularly Professor Percy Engineer mentioned to you, that this is not the day just to celebrate, because you have to be continuously learning. Even National Education Policy 2020 emphasizes learning has to be continuous. And today's, with the kind of technology disruptions, you will not be relevant if you don't update yourself. It is not just you. I think many of us sitting on the dais as well have to update ourselves. Skilling, upskilling, reskilling has to be part of our journey from the day goes. Friends, the graduating students, do not consider this day as the end of your academic activity. Instead, from your graduation as a stepping stone for future plans. From today onwards, keep your mind windows open to explore, engage and experience something new and innovative. You need to really, bring a change in your process. What you have learned is only the foundation courses. We are living in the Amrit Kal, and this is the time to take a quantum leap in your career. Do something critically, think critically, upskill, reskill yourself with new technologies and skills, which makes space for yourself. In the world of rapid evolution, in a world that is constantly evolving, the challenges you will encounter may seem daunting. However, I urge you to approach every obstacle as an opportunity for growth and innovation. Friends, another important thing you have to do today, you need to thank your parents, because at this juncture of your age, you would never consider what they have done is incredible. So, you should thank your parents and teachers. Just do that when you just step out of this function. As your provost mentioned, it is the change you need to adopt. If you don't adopt, then you will not be relevant. So with the introduction of disruptive innovation, you need to embrace the change and adapt to new ways of sustainability and growth, and also the skill development and many other things. Friends, we are here in Sarvajanik University, which was started by a visionary, academic visionary, true teacher, Sri Chamanlal Galabhai Shah, founder and true visionary, a philanthropic, benevolent educationalist, foresighted academician. So what a time he thought about being just a simple teacher, to think about building an institutions of this kind. 112 years, more than 112 years existed. So that creativity of him and the boldness which he started should be really acknowledged today. I humbly request all of you to stand up and give a standing ovation to the founder. And it's also a good time to stand up. Give a standing ovation to the founder, Sri Chamanlal Galabhai Shah, the founder of Sarvajanik University. Please sit down. Friends, as I told you, this is the day of time where we need to upskill, reskill ourselves. So our students need to develop these skills. And one more important skill is you need to develop. That is the humane skills. Universal human values are very, very critical. We have seen during the pandemic, India, even we didn't have our own vaccine, but we were able to give it to 100 countries. That goodwill today clearly seen among all the neighboring countries, those who received the vaccine from us. So you have to develop an act of giving. We've seen so many scholarships were actually given to the many needy students. I think that giving gives you satisfaction. So as an alumni, you are going to as an alumni. So come back to the institute when you can donate something back to this institution for the future of the next student. next generation of students. Friends, many may not know about All India Council for Technical Education. All India Council for Technical Education started as an advisory body in the engineering and management education as early as 1945. Then British government, it was an advisory body. It remained as an advisory body until 1987, when large number of engineering institutions mushroomed in the southern part of India. When Government of India constituted what is a regulatory body and extended the regulatory body's roles to All India Council for Technical Education. The first 5 chairmen of All India Council for Technical Education were the cabinet ministers of HRD, Human Resources Development, and today Ministry of Education. I always tell in a lighter vein, before the first full-time chairman, Professor Khanna from University of Roorkee came, there were 2 chairmen of AICTE went on to become the Prime Minister of the nation, Narasimha Rao ji and VP Singh. Friends, All India Council for Technical Education has introduced courses in emerging areas like artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, blockchain, robotics, quantum computing, data sciences, much earlier than many of the IITs. I don't know how many of your IIT graduates are there, only your past president is there, chairman. Other than that, these AICT institutions have done exceedingly well in the last 10 years. Why I say that is, you can see the total number of IIT graduates every year with all the 23 IITs today were 15,700. And AICT institutions from close to about 3,600 engineering colleges and universities. 1.3 million engineers graduate every year, ladies and gentlemen. This is the largest. Let me tell you another thing also. Some of the universities are doing, private universities are doing exceedingly well. It's a time to think about how they are going to be growing bigger than IITs. See, if you look at the IITs, I think your former president will agree with me. These IITs, which started in 51, IIT Kharagpur, up to 61, 5 IITs, were basically elite engineering colleges, producing good quality undergraduate engineers. And 2003, I will give you statistics, there was a survey done by Current Science, clearly highlighting how many research publications are done by all these IITs, which are cream of their nation. In 2003, that is the time when there were 8 IITs. 5 was that, 6th one was IIT Guwahati, where I was the director. 7th one was IIT Roorkee, which University of Roorkee became IIT Roorkee. 8th one was IIT BHU, which was part of BHU. These 8 IITs put together was much, much lesser than number of publications I'm talking about. Less than 1 Indian Institute of Science in 2003. That was the story. That clearly shows these IITs are basically engineering colleges. But friends, watch out, 2023, number of publications done by IIT students and faculty at IIT Madras alone exceeds the Indian Institute of Science. That clearly shows in 20 years, 2003 to 2023, these IITs have transformed themselves into multidisciplinary research educational institutions. And it is quite possible for many private universities where there is no constraint of money and also attracting excellent talent to perform top-notch and become world-class universities, no less than Stanford and Berkeley. Why I say that is, I can tell you, as I was a director of IIT Guwahati, we are actually in 2020 nowhere when I joined, nowhere in the ranking. In the QS World Ranking, there is one parameter which is quantifiable, that is called citation per faculty. You can look at that. In 2021, 22, 23, citation per faculty, IIT Guwahati, which is in the remote corner where nobody wanted to go earlier, because it was also a lot of insurgency there before 2000. Today stands number 2, better than all IITs. Citation per faculty is number 2 in the country. How is that is possible? See, it is citations. You know, what we did is, we did a remarkable thing. We said, people who are publishing in top-notch journals, you know, when they have been asked to publish, for example, Nature or Science, when they come, all the reviewing is done and everything is finished, and then about to publish, they ask a question to you, whether you would like to have an open access journal paper or a regular journal paper. Majority of them say because the open access journal costs the author close to about 3.5 lakhs per paper. So we announced at IIT Guwahati that all expenses of the open access journal will be borne by IIT Guwahati. We 17 papers only, ladies and gentlemen, made a huge difference. I request you to some of this take this note and encourage research and innovation in our campuses. Teaching Bloom taxonomy is no more relevant, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I'm telling you as a chairman AICTE, you can see, we have set the curriculum. That is no more relevant. Our students have to be innovators, entrepreneurs, startup. Where it can be done better than Gujarat. You have in the blood as an entrepreneurial activity. So encourage every student, do a startup. Let them fail. So in this direction, AICTE in the last month called the AICTE Innovators Network. 100 investment people have come, going to put more than 100 crore money into startup business. We have started, Honorable Minister of Education, Dharmendra Pradhan, launched the Ministry of Education AICTE Investors Meet. Friends, you can see today we are buzzing with lot of good positive things. Let's not only look at the negative things. You might be hearing many negative things. But let me give you some statistics which is startling. Today in research and publication, we are the 5th largest number of research papers producing country. In terms of patent, we are in the top 5 of the world. In terms of startups, we are in the top 3, third largest startup ecosystem. In 2010, we had hardly 100 startups in the country. Today, we have 1,25,000 startups. Not just that, these startups have become unicorns. 120 plus companies have unicorn. I can tell you from a Nirma university, a young university, a student can do a startup and become a startup company and become an unicorn. So it is possible today. And these unicorns have generated $500 billion for the nation. And out of that, 1/4 of the money has flowed from outside to India. Friends, it's a Amrut Kal. So it's a golden time to do things. Vikasit Bharat 2047, our Honorable Prime Minister keeps saying, is no more a dream, ladies and gentlemen. It's gone to reality because we see civil infrastructure, ports, airports are fantastic. And more than that, our people are smart and talented. There is a lot of rural talent, ladies and gentlemen, which we need to tap in. And these people are going to change the entire India. India is not just the 5th largest economy today, it's going to rise to be #1 economy in the world. Watch my word, because this startup story is not going to stop. It's completely growing. Friends, students particularly who are here, take a risk. Risk is very important to take in your life. You might fail, but don't be scared of failure. Failure will be a stepping stone for success. In the context of emerging technologies, it becomes crucial for us to understand the importance of humanness. That's where I said I am not worried about AI taking jobs away from the people. I am worried about the technology with that young people are getting lost. You might have seen more than 6 hours of our time, many of us, not only you young people, even many of us, spend on the screen time, which is not good, all of us know. But it has become this Facebook, Twitter, all of them have actually engaged us so much, we even forget the people around us. It's very, very important. AICTE has realized this, asked every institute to create a wellness center for students and engage them in practical, hands-on experience. AICTE Idea Labs is one such experiment. 117 Idea Labs have been created across the country where they provide opportunity for the young people to do hands-on, keep their phones away for a while. This is very critical, ladies and gentlemen. We may not realize that, but its technology usage is good. But remember, it's also important to do something hands-on. Let me tell you a story about AI. How AI is going to position itself. Friends, artificial intelligence is not a future technology. It is pervasive. It is with you. It is traveling with you every day in your phones. Google will tell you to right turn, left turn, you are following. That's the way it is today, ladies and gentlemen. This AI, I was actually, when I joined AICTE, I was just one day thinking about it. What is this All India Council for Technical Education is doing? I needed to understand. So I was studying many documents. It took almost 2 months, 3 months. But I asked, why should not I ask ChatGPT? I don't know how many of you use ChatGPT here. Can you raise your hand? How many of you have used ChatGPT? You go and ask ChatGPT a question, what does AICTE does? It pours out again another 20, 30 pages. So I didn't have time. I asked ChatGPT to write a poem about AICTE covering, encompassing all the activities in 4 stanzas. Believe me, in 10 seconds, there's a beautiful poem about AICTE which I had not understood, but this poem had understood. That is not it. The beauty is, even if I hired a poet, he would have taken 6 months to 1 year to understand what AICTE does and write a poem about it. But this machine has taken away the position of a poet. This is scary, isn't it? But when I took a delegation on semiconductor to Taiwan, there were 10 vice chancellors, and then there, Taiwan is now welcoming Indian businessmen and educationalists. They wanted to demonstrate what their students are doing to us. One project caught my attention. That was, one student had developed a robot to play a guitar. Even many of our students in engineering colleges does that. But that's not important. What the boy has done that, he has used artificial intelligence to compose the music and play the guitar through a robot. Now imagine, it's a scary. It has taken away the position, machines have taken away the position of a musician. What did we know about poet and a musician? We thought that it is in blood, through genes only you will acquire those skills. That today, ladies and gentlemen, these skills are taken away by these machines and does it in much faster than what you can think. It all happens in 10 seconds. It all happens in 10 seconds. So, are you not scared? So, we should not be scared, because this is the technology what we have developed for our benefit of mankind. What we need to do is what the engineer mentioned, adopt. We need to adopt. So, I urge the management and academic body of Sarvajanik to allow ChatGPT kind of tools. There are thousands of them to be used in the academics. You allow them. Students, now I asked another question to many, maybe you might have heard this also through somebody. What is for computer science? Luckily, I did not see any degree awarded in computer science here. I was very happy to see that first time. Because first degree was civil engineering. I am a civil engineer. I am very proud that congratulations to Sarvajanik University, more practical things you have done. Architecture, planning, Okay, fantastic. Keep up that. But I was telling you that we need to look at what kind of programs we offer to the young people. Friends, we are fast changing society and largest populated country in the world, 1.43 billion. And our young people is almost 65 to 70%. We have a young force. I don't think anybody can put us down today with kind of education. So we need to now increase the numbers. That is, in higher education, we have only 4.3 crores out of 15 crore students who go to college up to 12th class. Somehow are missing, not coming to higher education. So, and National Education Policy 2020 emphasis is to achieve our goal to have gross enrollment ratio of 50% by 2030. So today we are at 28.3%. Many developed nations have 90% gross enrollment ratio. So to achieve 50%, we have a lot of things to do. We need institutes, scholarships, because there are a lot of people, needy people in the villages. Our is a village-centric society, 6 lakh villages. I also come from a very small village and got educated in regional languages like Kannada. I would like to give you 1 or 2 items on regional languages and then stop my speech. See, AICTE has started developing technical books, both for diploma and engineering, in regional languages. Today we have books, I'm very glad to tell you, today we have books of diploma first and second year, and engineering first and second year, all disciplines, civil, mechanical, electrical, electronics, 5 disciplines. In Gujarati also, okay, that means 13 different languages, including Kannada, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu and Hindi. All textbooks are available at free of cost, and it is in e-cum portal of AICTE. Please note this is very important. I also urge the teachers, don't hesitate to use the regional language in your classroom. I'm not saying start giving a degree in regional languages. I'm saying use regional languages. Textbooks are, because when you think in your mother tongue, today we are celebrating International Matrubhasha Divas. Happy wishes of International Matrubhasha Divas. So UNESCO has actually declared this, and today we are all celebrating, but I would urge to adopt more about our regional languages, Bharatiyata. So because we have to be a society, again goes back what we were about 2000 or 1000 years back. It doesn't come easily. So I'm not trying to preach here. Please understand, it's very, very important, because today's young kids are very confident. But if you look at our generation, we were not confident. We were shy, not ready to talk. Okay, we all good in academics. We got all 100 out of 100 marks, but we are not confident. But today's younger generation of India is different. I keep meeting them in all convocations, and that is one of the reasons I go to convocations. Just to listen to them, see what they are doing, what kind of programs, because our country is blessed with diversity. Whether it is food, dress, I think we need to be bold to say we are Indians. Apart from this, AICTE has also started regional language courses in diploma and engineering. It may not be very popular right now because English has taken our minds. We are captivated by the English language. And I understand it has also been an advantage for internationally being where you are. So in view of this, we have started as a fresh exercise to give an opportunity. It is not that by force we are going to ask you to do what they will do. For that, a lot of things have to change even in the state governments. They should also reserve some posts for the people who have done engineering in the regional languages. Then, why not? They can contribute better. Language should be a bonus, advantage. Learning a new language is also very welcome. But having respect for our Matrubhasha is very, very important. It takes us to a new level while thinking, because you don't think, because I've seen when I was teaching in Japan, the students used to translate everything into Japanese. I was teaching in English. So at least that stage, everything. They are very proud. Are they not technologically first in the world? So language is not going to make you technologically top. So you have to use our languages, which are time immemorial. One of the oldest languages of the world are in India. Friends, under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, we are actually promoting all regional languages as same, equivalent, and giving a lot of priorities to them. India has rapidly emerged as a global powerhouse. I have already given you the statistics. Whether in the startup or any of those things. Culture of innovation and risk-taking is in our young kids. So, Amrut Kal is here, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be the country of relevance. Watch out. 17th century belonged to Dutch, who went on sailing, cornered the entire world. 18th century belonged to British, started their empire of British across the world. After the World War II, Americans came to dominance. After COVID-19, it's India's time, ladies and gentlemen. Give a big hand. You are all very young. You have a lot of capabilities to bring change. Try to find platforms that cater your innovative ideas and skills into a meaningful solution. And we have platforms like NEET, National Education Alliance for Technology. Any course you would like to do, it is available at AICT. We also give you a lot of scholarships. But we request you to do these courses while you are in the college so that you are job ready. So that's the prime motto we are taking up, and we have also created AICTE placement portal. And our internship portal has 2 crore students, registered students. 2 crore. That means we have expanded beyond engineering. 75,000 companies are offering internships. We have made mandatory internship to give the skill-based training for our engineering students. But ladies and gentlemen, note, our engineering students are top of the world. You can see what success Chandrayaan brought. I was with Chairman ISRO. I asked when all the scientists were sitting, how many are you from IITs? Not even one single hand went up. All of them were from AICTE approved second and third grade engineering colleges. Okay? And many of them are women, ladies and gentlemen. 30% of them are women engineers who have made successful our Chandrayaan and Aditya L1. I can go on. Many such positive initiatives are there in the nation. So this is the golden time. So I urge young people to get themselves involved in research and development. And this is the golden time. National education policy has come. And I would like to say, we have brought what is called as APAR ID, very unique ID, who starts from Balavatika to PhD for every student in the country. Along with that, academic bank of credits and national credit framework is the new QR for young learners. This is just like your QR code when you are, doing any business or transferring any money to anybody. So this is going to be a revolutionary. So I convey my heartiest congratulations to graduates of Sarvajanik University. For everyone, each one of you has received a formal recognition in the form of a degree or a gold medal or scholarship today. Very happy, congratulations to you, as I remind you once again to thank your teacher, to thank your parents. This is the day, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, congratulations to all of you, good luck. Good health to all of you. Namaskar. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words and highlighting the innovative and student-centric activities done by AICT. We now request Professor Wabi's engineer to introduce our next chief guest, Professor Abhay Purohit, President, Council of Architecture.
Thank you, Professor Parinas. Good evening, distinguished guests, galaxy of stalwarts, teachers, students, parents, ladies and gentlemen. Leadership in architecture requires a balance of tradition and innovation, respecting foundations of the discipline while also embracing new methodologies. We have today with us one such leader academician, architect, who is at once visionary and strategist, proactive and decisive. It is with great honor and privilege that I stand before you today to introduce a remarkable architect who has played and will continue to play a leading role in shaping architecture profession and education in India. Professor Architect Abhay Vinayak Purohit. Architect Purohit is the 12th President of the Council of Architecture, the regulatory body for architecture education and profession in India. The Council of Architecture is the custodian of the Architects Act. In a distinguished career of over 25 years with Council of Architecture, he has been working on various committees and boards. He also represented the Council as nominee on UGC Inspection Committee for Universities. He is the elected representative of heads of institutions on Council of Architecture for consecutive terms from 2016 to 2025. He has been associated with various initiatives, the latest being convener of revision of eligibility criteria for Bachelor's in Architecture course. He is at the helm of IDEAS, Institute of Design Education and Architecture Studies, Nagpur. As principal and director, a position he has held since 2009. He is chairman, Board of Studies at RTM Nagpur University. Under his guidance, the Council has undertaken numerous initiatives aimed at enhancing the quality of architecture education, advocating for the importance of architecture in shaping the built environment. Close to his heart are issues of cost-effective housing, heritage conservation and environment. As an alumnus of the now Visvesvaraya National Institute of Technology, Nagpur and IIT Kharagpur, he had a brilliant academic record. After his student journey, he started work as architect planner at Aura Service de Auroville, Puducherry. In his career as teacher, he championed the cause of architectural excellence, advocating for rigorous standards, fostering a culture of creativity and innovation. As the head of a renowned institution, he has not only influenced the present state of architecture, but has also laid a solid foundation for future generations of architects. The profession and education will benefit greatly from his goal of making architecture education internationally competent, empowering Indian architects to export services globally. Beyond his professional accomplishments, Architect Purohit is known for his humility and integrity. Dear students, as we celebrate the culmination of your academic journey at Sarvajanik University, and as you embark on a new chapter of your lives, I urge you to draw inspiration from Architect Purohit's exemplary dedication. Let his dedication serve as a guiding light, and may you always uphold the highest standards of excellence in your chosen endeavors. In conclusion, please join me in extending a warm welcome to Architect Professor Abhay Purohit. Sir, we are truly honored to have you with us today, and we look forward to your insights and wisdom as we celebrate this momentous occasion. Thank you.
Vande Mataram. Dignitaries on the dais, Professor T.G. Sitaram, I consider him as my elder brother, and the interactions which we had shown that it's not always that we fight. We are capable of coming together for the national cause. So this is one. President of Sarvajanik University, Shri Bharat Shahji, my friend, philosopher and many times guide, Professor Percy Engineer, Provost of Sarvajanik University. Our relationship dates back to almost more than 18 to 20 years. All the other dignitaries on the dais, I see Paresh Kapadiyaji also, the Chairman of Indian Institute of Interior Designers here, faculty members, the students, I bring you greetings from Council of Architecture. Naturally, I am taking advantage of the situation, whereupon I was looking at the schedule and I know that I was assigned with something like 5 to 7 minutes, but I am capable of stealing another 15 minutes because it has preponed. So I hope that that is what is going to happen. Of course, is that I'm not going to talk about architecture because I understand that we have a multidisciplinary crowd here. And so let us start talking about my learnings. First and foremost, I'm happy to be at Sarvajanik University because I know about Sarvajanik institution for last almost 20 years. And my association happens to be, we have a National Association of Students of Architecture, and whereupon consistently Sarvajanik is performing exceedingly well in architecture. If you look at the series of the trophies which they have won, as such you would find out that those are the trophies most probably none of the other architectural institution would have won. And I consider this as very, very important aspect, basically because we are cutting across the academics in order to go to something like a student activity. It is one of the fantastic platforms where they are performing, and that shows the sort of the dedication, because when other schools are telling about not to possibly participate into NASA, and then I will not name the institutions, because academics gets hampered, here is an institution which is capable of maintaining its standards of academics as well as they are capable of also outreaching to the other part of the country. It is the biggest students organization, consistently working for years together. So it's a fantastic performance which starts happening around there. 112 years of existence of an institution may be considered as a significant time span, but when we talk about the educational institutions which are supposed to be having a vision, possibly the lifespan has to be taken to something like 400 to 500 years. And I think Sarvajanik is one such institution which is showing that potential whereupon it could be taken, because it really seems to be Sarvajanik. When I see the, in other institutions, wherever I am going, it would not be so happening around that, the presidents and the past presidents and the former presidents and whatever you talk about, all are capable of coming together and, so helping each other. Here, that kind of a synergy is seen. So it is Sarvajanik, it is for the society, it is meant by the society, it is truly democratic in spirit as it seems to me at this stage. So this is a fantastic thing to happen, and that essentially means that it has that kind of potential. It has also been observed rightfully by Professor T.G. Sitaram that the programs which have been taken in the university, because you have something like 30 to 35 institutions which you are running, and I'm sure that you also have the traditional programs which are happening around, essentially yes, but when we are talking about establishing the university, today the need of the universities is that they should be capable of coming with the innovative programs. And indeed, yes, it has been seen that the type of the programs which are happening around, I'm so happy to see that, from the performing arts, we are to biotechnology. I mean, that is the sort of a range which we are talking about. Maybe the fine arts is part of it, and management, by the way, is the biggest one, jump out here, as it seems to me. So management, and what we are talking essentially about the innovative programs. The programs which are basically making it future ready. Now, when we talk about the future as such, and it has been, referred again, that we are talking about artificial intelligence, and we are talking about ChatGPT, and we are talking about 3D printing. We are also talking about the chips which could be installed into brains, and we are trying to talk about people becoming robots. All sci-fi, scientific fictions, but then possibly that is something which we have seen happening around. And I remember those days when I was at IIT Kharagpur as a student, when the first computer came to the IITs, introduced. And there was this one computer, 10 persons, big hall, a glass cabinet, the students on other side watching it. From that point onwards as such, we have developed it into the laptops, and we have developed it into now your mobile phones, and we are talking about, tablets, and we are talking about what not. We have seen that the size of the hard disk, 64 KB. You would not believe it. 64 KB, and that's what where we started happening around. And in architecture, as such, it was, I remember that it was AutoCAD version 2.6. No one knows about it. That is the progress which we have seen. What would sort of differentiate tomorrow's world than the today's world is a question mark. But you would find out that the type of the systems, the way the things are happening around, invariably it is going to be part of our day-to-day life. Inevitable, and we have to accept it, and we have to take it as the way, because I also remember that in the profession of architecture, and that must be happening, that would have happened everywhere else also, and I am referring to the time span of 1985 to 1990, typically. At that point of time as such, my architect friends were so worried about, not worried, they said that why computers, then the human touch is losing and we should not do it, and we have our styling and so on and so forth. To the point where we have come is that whereupon we have all the 3D imagination which is happening around. We are talking about the UI, UX, we are talking about the virtual reality, we are talking about the augmented reality. And if we are talking in architecture, that language as such, I think everyone is also talking about that in some way or the other, because these are the sort of the universal technologies which will be helpful for everyone to visualize. What would happen? Let it happen. We have to understand that it is not at all possible to replace the human beings. Basically, because of the humanity with which we move. And that's what possibly we were talking about. We have to look beyond. But the traditional way of learning is certainly going to get vanished in a span of another 10 years down the line, flat. The signs of which are very, very evident. You all are capable using your YouTube to understand the things to a level upon cooking also you are doing, looking at the YouTube. I know that that's what is happening around, and beyond that as such, it's not a question of only cooking. We are trying to learn lots and lots of skills, basically using that kind of a media. And it's rightly said that the chat GPT or artificial intelligence has to be the part and parcel of our studies, and we as the teachers do not deny that. As simple as that. It is a part and parcel. Now, is it capable of reducing the time span of learning? Has to be seen, explored. Could we sort of differentiate between the subjects which are only informative in nature? Then possibly those subjects could be actually learned by the students on their own. And whereupon it is going to be the creativity, it is a use of basically the design, and design is not a term only for architecture. Management also would require a design. I think the commerce guys are also going to require a design. Art guys are also going to require a design. Because what we are talking about is that use of the right hand side and the left hand side of the brain in that format. And that is where we are capable of making ourselves different from the robots. Another thing which is going to happen is that we used to talk about saying that we are going to be secretive in nature, and whatever I am doing, today I was in a flight with someone who is into automation. So I said that, do you know how many other guys are there into the automation of the kind which he is working across India, and do you have any kind of database of that? And he says, sir, I don't know. I said that is one of the areas on which I am working. Wherever I am going as such, I am trying to get everyone together, because otherwise the technology would become a story of an elephant and the blind man. That should not happen. We should be capable of learning from the experiences of each other, so that every point of time I don't start from the point 0 and start rising. Another person comes again, starts from that point and goes up to that. If we want to build a nation, that is not the way we do the things. It has to be, we have to be all open. We have to be capable of welcoming each other. We should be capable of learning from each other. We should be saying that, okay, so somebody has gone to that level, so maybe I am capable of climbing further up. This secretiveness is not going to work, believe me. And our systems, you look at it, you would have a Sarafa Bazaar, all sort of the jewelers coming into one area. We would have the Kapda Bazaar. If they are into competition as such, then they would be secretive and they would not be, but they come together because they know that whatever latest which is going to happen as such is going to be there. So everyone is going to progress by knowing from each other. And this is something which we have to bring into our systems if at all we have to become the world's largest service exporter. So when I talk about a service export as such, this is a great vision of our government. That's what they're trying to do. And if that has to be done as such, then our services need to be of the world class. And I keep on saying this, that youngest population, the highest youngest population is available in our country. The entire world is becoming old, elder. And it is our tradition that the young one takes the care of the old ones. And so either that is happening basically out of our choice, or otherwise it will be happening out of the compulsion. Choice is ours, or rather we do not have a choice. So it is better that we equip ourselves in order to gear up for that activity. It has also been said that we are going to be the largest economy possibly, but one thing which is very, very clear is that this is a golden time to be the part of our country. This generation has lots and lots of possibilities and lots of opportunities which are going to come their way. For a simple reason that another 3 decades, every decade we are going to build one equivalent of USA. Now imagine, one equivalent of USA is not a joke, and that's what we are going to do every decade. If that is what we are going to do, it talks about not only a physical infrastructure, because in architecture I would say that, typically 38% of it is in the construction industry and thereby your scope is such and such. But I think for everyone that is what it is, that is the story. And there are the initiatives like AICT has expanded the base and the technology and the understanding. We are trying to, as a council, we are trying to, again move towards the excellence by putting a lot of common things as such. We keep on discussing as to whether we are capable of joining various programs. For example, architecture getting joined with the design, with applied arts, maybe also technology, so that we are capable of talking about something which is common. So we said that, okay, this is a starting point. Maybe first year could be common for everyone. No, this is a time of a cooperation. This is a time of a learning. This is a time of, we cannot work in the watertight compartments, professionally also. Today you are doing something as such, tomorrow you find out that something better is there, so you would acquire the credits as such and you would try to shift your position and you may enter into something else. Because I have seen the engineers basically doing something in the finance. I have seen the architects becoming the bankers. I have seen you look at it, what is happening around. People tend to find out something which is close to their heart, which is they are capable of enjoying. So my advice to you is that, please do that which attracts you most. Simple. So I have to go by my emotions. I have to go by my own logic. I have to go by passion. And when you are capable of combining your passion actually with your work as such, then the work doesn't remain as the work and the load. It becomes a love. So it is that way around, whereupon you have to look at the things and you have to do the things. I know that all are hungry, and so basically I should wind up. as early as possible. So I would end up by saying that don't be secretive. Start looking at joining the hands. As rightly said again, that it is not a question of money per se. There was a time whereupon we were talking about typical capitalistic ideas, whereupon you say that you are capable of earning that much of a money, because at some point of time, money only becomes a number. But if you talk about progress of the society, if you talk about taking people with you, if you talk about taking everyone with you,
sharing your valuable learnings with these ignited minds. Sharing your valuable learnings with these ignited minds. The best leaders have a high consideration. They indeed care about the people. We have amongst us a person who is a true philanthropist, Mr. Bharat Shah. Sir is a practicing chartered accountant and associated with various charitable trusts. He is also a recipient of various awards for his social works. Presently, he is associated with Sarvajanik Education Society as chairman and president Sarvajanik University. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm welcome to Bharat Sir as he delivers the presidential address.
नमस्कार। सार्वजनिक यूनिवर्सिटी के आज के दूसरा कॉन्वोकेशन के चीफ गेस्ट रिस्पेक्टेड प्रोफेसर टी.जी. सीतारामन, चेयरमैन AICTE, और हमारे दूसरे चीफ गेस्ट श्री अभय भाई पुरोहित, चेयरमैन काउंसिल ऑफ आर्किटेक्चर, हमारे सार्वजनिक यूनिवर्सिटी के इमीडिएट पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट श्री राजेश भाई देसाई, प्रोवोस्ट प्रोफेसर पर्सी इंजीनियर, all the GB members, all the member of academic council and member of board of management, managing committee members, all other committee members, parents and my dear students. First of all, आज एक कॉन्वोकेशन में जो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को आज डिग्री प्राप्त हुई है, मास्टर डिग्री आपने ली है, उसके लिए सबसे पहले मैं आप सबको बधाई दे देना चाहता हूं, अभिनंदन करता हूं। गोल्ड मेडल्स जिन्होंने पाया है, ये सब स्टूडेंट्सों को भी मैं अभिनंदन करता हूं। साथ में आज जो आपके पेरेंट्स यहाँ पे बैठे हैं और जो प्रोफेसर्स, वो भी आज आपकी डिग्री मिलने पर बहुत खुश है। मैं उनको भी अभिनंदन करता हूं। और आज अभी बताया कि आज मातृभाषा वंदन દિવસ છે, એટલે હું ગુજરાતીમાં પણ આપ સૌને ખૂબ ખૂબ અભિનંદન પાઠવું છું। फ्रेंड्स, हमारी सार्वजनिक एजुकेशन सोसाइटी के लिए मैं गर्व के साथ कह सकता हूं कि आज 112 साल हमारी सोसाइटी को हुआ है और राइटली हमने हमारे फाउंडर श्री चुनीलाल गेलाबाई साहब को हमने स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन दिया। हमारी संस्था के सब एजुकेशनल में प्रोमिनेंट पर्सनालिटीज जो है, जस्टिस अहमेदी, D.A. देसाई, हमारे आर्मी के चीफ जनरल वैद साहब, ये सब ने यहाँ पे एजुकेशन लिया है। इसका हमें बड़ा गर्व है। फ्रेंड्स, आज मैं समझता हूँ कि एजुकेशन इज पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ, जिंदगी का एक भाग है। और जिंदगी क्या है? वो जन्म से मृत्यु तक का जो बीच का समय है, उसके हम जिंदगी कहते हैं, जीवन कहते हैं। और इसमें आपने आपका स्टूडेंट्स लाइफ आज डिग्री पाकर अभी आप गृहस्थ आश्रम में जा रहे हैं। फ्रेंड्स, आज तक आपके पेरेंट्स ने आपकी फीस भरी है और आपको पढ़ाई के लिए सब सपोर्ट किया है, आपको कोई टेंशन नहीं था। लेकिन अभी जब आप सांसारिक जीवन में एंटर हो रहे हैं, तब ये जिंदगी आपको फेस करनी है। मैं मानता हूं कि अभी आपका समय है, जिस माँ बाप ने आपको संभाला है, पढ़ाई किया है, एजुकेशन करवाया है, उसका पूरा खर्चा दिया है, अभी आपका समय है कि आपको अपने माँ बाप को संभालना है, उसको शांति सुख देना है। ऐसे जिंदगी जीना इतना आसान नहीं है। एक सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जज ने अपने वक्तव्य में बहुत अच्छा किया है, बोला है, बताया है वक्तव्य में कि जिंदगी जीना इतना आसान नहीं है, उसे आसान बनाना पड़ता है। तो कैसे? कुछ सब्र करके, कुछ बर्दाश्त करके और बहुत कुछ नज़रअंदाज करके। इसी हिसाब से अगर इस तरह से आप जिंदगी जियोगे तो मैं समझता हूँ कि जिंदगी आपके लिए आसान बन जाएगी। प्रोफेसर परसी इंजीनियर ने और हमारे यहाँ बैठे सब ने बहुत अच्छी बातें की है, और मैं भी ये मानता हूँ कि आपकी जीवन जो अभी जर्नी ऑफ लाइफ है, इसमें आप सफल हो। आपको मैं शुभकामना देता हूँ, शुभेच्छा करता हूँ कि आपके जीवन में आप अच्छी से अच्छी कैरियर बनाओ, आगे बढ़ो। लेकिन मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ कि अगर आप कोई नौकरी करोगे तो कोई भी इंडस्ट्री और इसके लिए आपको निष्ठा और समर्पित भाव से वहाँ पे काम करना है, और उनकी प्रगति में आपकी प्रगति होगी। और अगर आप इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट हो, बिजनेसमैन हो, तो मैं समझता हूँ कि आपके यहाँ जो भी काम करने वाले एम्प्लॉइज हैं, जिसकी वजह से आप ऊंचाई प्राप्त करने जा रहे हो, उसके तरफ भी आपको हमेशा उसकी काम की कदर करके और उसका जीवन अच्छी तरह से वो जी सके, इस हिसाब से उसको कंसीडर करना है। ज्ञान वत्सल स्वामी, जो स्वामी नारायण के बहुत अच्छे संत हैं, उन्होंने एक बार ऐसा बताया कि अगर इंडस्ट्रीज में आपका टर्नओवर 5 करोड़ से 50 करोड़ हो जाता है तो हम कहते हैं कि आप सफल हुए। लेकिन ज्ञान वत्सल स्वामी कहते हैं कि सफलता नहीं है, ये प्रोग्रेस है। लेकिन जब यही 5 करोड़ से 50 करोड़ का टर्नओवर आप एथिक्स, मोरालिटी, स्पिरिचुअलिटी, ह्यूमैनिटी और ऑनेस्टी के साथ अगर टर्नओवर आपका बढ़ता है तो 100% ये सफलता है। मित्रों, हम बाह्य जीवन और आंतरिक जीवन जीते हैं, लेकिन हमेशा आंतरिक सुख जब मिलता है तब आप अच्छा काम करते हैं, लोगों को मददरूप होते हैं, किसी का आंसू पोंछने का काम करते हैं, तभी आपको इंटरनली सेटिस्फेक्शन मिलता है। ये बात इसलिए कर रहा हूं कि अगर आपके पास सक्षमता होती है, आप अच्छी कैरियर बना के आप अच्छी कमाई करेंगे, तो अभी जो बताया गया कि अगर आपकी इंस्टीट्यूट ने आपको पढ़ाया है, आपकी अच्छी कैरियर बनाई है, तो आपकी भी फर्ज बनती है कि जब आपके पास कुछ होता है तो इंस्टीट्यूट को वापस करता है। हमारे एक संत, इसने एक बुक लिखी है कि किसी ने आपके ऊपर अपकार किया हो तो उसको पानी पे लिख दो, रेती पे लिख दो, लेकिन अगर किसी ने आपके ऊपर उपकार किया है तो उसको आरस की तख्ती में लिख दो। आप जो यहाँ से ले जा रहे हो, इसका बदला भविष्य में यही इंस्टीट्यूट को आप कुछ भी वापस करके दे सकते हो। एक बार मेरा एक एक्सपीरियंस कहता हूँ कि मैं एक एनजीओ चलाता हूँ जहाँ पे पहले ATG का सर्टिफिकेट नहीं होने पर डोनेशन नहीं मिलते थे, तो 3 साल के बाद रिन्यूअल कराना पड़ता है। अभी तो अलग हो गया है, अभी तो परमानेंट ATG का मिल गया है, लेकिन उस टाइम पे 3-3 साल पे रिन्यूअल करना पड़ रहा था। तो मेरा रिन्यूअल आता नहीं था। मैं इनकम टैक्स ऑफिस पे गया, बोला, उन्होंने ऐसा बोला कि भाई चीफ कमिश्नर जिंदाल थे, उसके पास में चला गया, बोला कि साहब मेरे को ATG सर्टिफिकेट नहीं मिल रहा है और चंदा हमको मिलता नहीं है, हमारी एक्टिविटी बंद हो जाएगी। तो उन्होंने ऐसा ही बताया कि मिस्टर शाह, NGOs कैसे काम करती है मैं जानता हूँ, तो सिस्टम के हिसाब से आपको जो भी होगा हम करेंगे। मैंने बोला कि साहब आप मेरी प्रवृत्ति, आप एक्टिविटीज़ देखने के लिए आइए। तो इन्हें बोला कि क्या आप अच्छा काम करते हो साहब, आप देखिए, उसके बाद तय करना। बोला कि चलो कल मैं आ जाता हूँ। दूसरे दिन मैं गया, लेकिन ही वॉज सो बिजी, चीफ कमिश्नर ऑफ इनकम टैक्स थे, कमिश्नरों के साथ, असिस्टेंट कमिश्नरों के साथ मीटिंग होती रहती थी। लेकिन मैंने बोला कि साहब आपने कल मुझे बताया था कि मैं आऊँगा और टाइम लिया था, टाइम पे मैं देने आया हूँ, और मैंने रिक्वेस्ट कर वो कहे कि चलो आपको 20-25 मिनट में आप मुझे यहाँ पे वापस रख देना। इनकम टैक्स ऑफिस के सामने ही मेरी संस्था चल रही थी। 11 बजे मैं ले गया और मेरी भोजनशाला चलती है, लोगों को खाना खिलाते हैं और सब वनवासी लोग होते हैं, उसको 3 रुपये में भोजन मिलता है। वो वहाँ पे भोजन चल रहा था, उसने देखा और देख के 1 मिनट तक वो कुछ बोले नहीं। उसके बाद मुझे बोले कि भरत भाई इसका पैसा कहाँ से आता है? मैंने बोला सर चंदा जो आता है लोगों के पास, इसमें से ये खर्च होता है। उसके बाद उन्होंने पूछा मुझे कि एक समय का खाने के लिए आप कितना चंदा लेते हो? मैंने बोला 2500 रुपये में आप अपने हिसाब से खाना खिला सकते हो। उन्होंने अपनी जेब में से 2500 रुपया निकाला, बोला कल का खाना मेरी तरफ से रख दो। एंड ही नेक्स्ट डे ही केम विथ हिज फैमिली, और उन्होंने खुद ऐसे जो गरीब वनवासी लोग थे उसको परोसने का काम किया। और उसके बाद जो बात हुई है, उन्होंने बोला कि भरत भाई मैं चीफ कमिश्नर हूँ, बहुत सारे हमारे करोड़ों अरबों रुपये के ट्रांजेक्शन का हमारा हिसाब करना है, ये करना है, वो करना है, लेकिन आज ये लोगों को मैंने जो खाना खिलाया मेरे हाथों से, उससे मुझे इनर सेटिस्फेक्शन मिला है। आंतरिक सेटिस्फेक्शन की जो बात है, यही बात है। मैं चाहता हूँ, आज साहब ने बताया कि हमारा भारत देश बहुत आगे बढ़ रहा है, फास्ट ग्रोइंग है, हमारे विश्व में हमारी एक शाख बन गई है, और हम चाहते हैं कि 2030 तक हमारी इकोनॉमी $7 ट्रिलियन की हो जाएगी। बहुत सारी सबको मिलने वाली है। NEP में नई एजुकेशन पॉलिसी आई है, इसमें भी हम स्किल बेस्ड एजुकेशन पे जा रहे हैं और इसी हिसाब से हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। लेकिन ये सब कब हो सकता है? ये हमारा साथ होगा, हमारा सहयोग होगा, तभी ये बात हो सकती है। हमें एक नया भारत बनाना है। हम इंतजार है हमारे कि एक सुखी, संपन्न और डेवलप्ड इंडिया की हमें सोच है। हम ये सुबह की इंतजार करते हैं कि कब ये सुबह आएगी जब हमारा भारत का हर एक नागरिक को दो टाइम की रोटी मिलेगी, पहनने को कपड़ा मिलेगा, रहने को घर मिलेगा, अपने बच्चे को अच्छी शिक्षा मिलेगी और अगर महंगी होती है, तबीयत खराब होती है तो उसको अच्छी तरह से उसके हेल्थ का ट्रीटमेंट मिलेगा, पानी, बिजली जैसी सब चीज़ें हैं, सब चीज़ें मिलेगी। ये हमारी एक महत्वाकांक्षा है और इसीलिए हम चाहते हैं कि एक सुबह ये आनी चाहिए। लेकिन ये सुबह कब आएगी? ये सुबह हमी से आएगी। हमें आगे बढ़ना है, हमें काम करना है और इस देश को एक ऊंचाई पे ले जाना है। मित्रों, दूसरी बात भी मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि महत्वाकांक्षा जरूरी है। एम्बिशन इज रिक्वायर्ड, क्योंकि अगर महत्वाकांक्षा होगी तब भी आप अपनी ऊंचाई पर पहुंच पाएंगे। लेकिन कभी भी लालच में नहीं आना, क्योंकि लालच ईमान को तोड़ देता है। एक स्पिरिट आपको होना चाहिए कि मैं ये सब कुछ कर सकता हूँ। मैं आपको एक बात अपने सूरत के इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट है गोविंद भाई धोड़किया, यू मस्ट बी नोइंग, SRK के, उन्होंने अपने विजिटिंग कार्ड में लिखा है, आई एम नथिंग बट आई कैन डू एनीथिंग। ये स्पिरिट अपने लाना है, मैं कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ और ये स्पिरिट के साथ अपने आप को आगे बढ़ाना है। मैं आपको अपने फ्यूचर लाइफ के लिए मैं शुभेच्छा देता हूँ। ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर द फ्यूचर लाइफ। एंड इसके साथ ही मैं यही बात करूँगा कि ये सुबह कभी तो आएगी, ये सुबह कभी तो आएगी जब हमारे देश के सब लोगों को सब चीज़ें मिल पाएगी, सबको अच्छा लगेगा और एक डेवलप कंट्री बने। इसी आशा और अभिलाषा और आपकी बधाई के साथ मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम करता हूँ। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Thank you, Bharat sir, for your inspiring presidential address. As said by Dalai Lama, the roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation for goodness. So, may we now request Mr. Ashish Desai, Registrar Sarvajanik University, to propose a vote of thanks.
Namaskar and good evening. It is my great privilege and pleasure to stand here to deliver vote of thanks. I'd like to extend my thanks to dignitaries on the dais and everyone for coming and for making this second SU convocation ceremony significant and memorable, including those who are attending virtually. This occasion is special in many ways. It is special because 640 graduates have had their postgraduate and postgraduate diplomas conferred on them respectively. It is well-known fact of life that the evidence of hard work is the result of that work. I, Ashish Desai, on behalf of Sarvajanik University and the entire fraternity of Sarvajanik Education Society, first of all extend my most sincere thanks to the Almighty God for making today's event a resounding success. With His blessing and grace, we are able to make this event what it was. On behalf of University, I extend a really hearty vote of thanks to our Chief Guest, Professor T.G. Sitharam Sir, Chairman, AICT, who spared time for his busiest schedule to grace the occasion. Sir, today we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us in our future events. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us. I extend my gratitude to our Chief Guest, Architect Abhay Purohit Sir, President, Council of Architecture, for your gracious presence here on this occasion. Your thoughts have enlightened our mind and have shown us a new path. And sir, every architect do the same. They always give a new path to the new generation and you do the same. Thank you very much, sir, for being with us. Today, my words are not enough to express the gratitude to Honorable President Shri Bharatbhai Shah sir, who graced us with his kind words of blessing during his presidential speech and his guidance and support at various stages. Thank you, sir. My sincere gratitude to past President CA Shri Rajesh Desai sir for all your guidance throughout your tenure, all governing body members, Board of Management members, Academic Council members for gracing the occasion and showering your blessings on our children. Thank you very much for being with us. I'd like to thank our beloved Honorable Provost Professor Percy Engineer for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our best and standing as pillar of strength. Thank you very much, sir. I am immensely thankful to Master of Ceremony, Parinaz Madam and Rosni Madam for the efforts towards anchoring of today. A big round of applause for these both ladies. Their own ideas and elegance of explanation of everything, I need to mention my deepest sense of appreciation. Thank you. I also extend thanks to all the staff members for their enormous cooperation within the organization of this gala event. Thank you all the faculty members on behalf of Sarvajanik University and on behalf of all the graduates. Thank you very much all my teachers, all my staff members, teaching and non-teaching both. An event like this cannot happen overnight. It requires planning and a bird eye for detail. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very proactive and dedicated staff of our university. We are well versed in their job. Thank you very much to all my university staff members to do your job in a very good manner. I am short of words for their involvement and their willingness to take on the completion of the task beyond their comfort zone. I'd also like to thank the people who work behind the scene to make this event happen. Our technical arrangement team, stage setting, caterer, lighting and sound arrangement team, and the housekeeping staff. Our sincere gratitude goes to all parents and well-wishers for your rock-solid support system and encouragement. Without your support, children were not been able to achieve excellence. Thank you so much for attending this event. Last but not at least, a big thank you to each one of you who made this convocation ceremony memorable for all of us. On behalf of university, let me thank all the students of university to be disciplined and honored. Our students are not only good at academics but also in extracurricular activities. We value you and every moment that you stay in this temple of learning. Thank you very much. Once again in Gujarati, Abhar. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ashish sir. The second convocation of Sarvajanik University has come to a memorable end and making the beginning of a new journey. May we humbly request Mr. Bharat Shah, Honorable President, Sarvajanik University, to dissolve the convocation ceremony.
The second convocation ceremony of Sarvajanik University is hereby declared dissolved. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Before we proceed for the national anthem, we would like to inform you about the arrangements for dinner table. Counter number 1 is for parents. Counter number 2 is for teachers and staff. Counter number 3 is for SRLIM students. Counter 4 is for SCET and SRKI students. Counter 5 is for all the other graduating students, and all the dignitaries and the VIPs counter is placed at the canteen area. May I request all to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य
विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
May we please request the dignitaries and VIPs on the dais and off the dais to proceed for the dinner. We heartily thank every one of you for gracing this ceremony with with your kind presence. Kindly enjoy your sumptuous dinner. Thank you all.